Yes, of course, and we're back here in What's Up, of course, together with me is my co-host, no other than Dr. Rayron
Yes,
Lau.
and welcome to our second segment.
Second
Dr.
segment,
Seneca.
yeah.
Yes, meron tayong mga bagong guest.
They're not actually bago, but they're because
Bukod kay Camille, meron
both kay
tayong
Camille.
guest,
Yes, these are really
mga organizers
the
na,
bosses,
yes,
the bosses
yes.
of the Miss Global.
The one who are responsible for bringing Miss Global sa Philippines.
Yes, exactly, and yes, for the first introduction of our guest.
Yes, she is the CEO and National Pageant Director for Miss Global Philippines, no other than Miss Pauline Laping.
Laping,
Good
wow.
afternoon, Pauline.
Hi, good afternoon,
Pauline.
and thank you for having me here.
Yes, and
Yeah.
alam mo, yung kanyang last name, nakakatuwa na eh. Kasi laughing. No?
Laughing, yes.
Talaga naman, broadcast talaga ang asar sa akin.
Galing talaga bumalan ni Dr. Seneca.
Diba?
na-
Pauline laughing. Oh, diba?
Yes.
Tingnan mo, lahat tayo napatawa.
Yes,
No, nabinggat
oo.
na when we told about the name is laughing. Laughing
Pauline
is when you laugh.
laughing.
So you got last name. And of course, the first runner-up of Miss Global 2016, Camille Jansen Hero. Very good.
Yes,
Oh,
welcome
yes, of
back.
course.
Magandang hapon po ulit.
Hanggang third segment
no.
kasama natin
Oo,
si
kasama natin yan.
Camille. Yes.
Ikaw na?
Ako na, yes. And for the Miss England, Miss Global 2015,
Yeah.
she's been helping Miss Pauline Laping for the pageant this 2016. No other than Miss Sophie Rankin. Good afternoon, Miss Sophie.
Hi, Sophie. I like your hair.
Oh, salamat
Yes.
po.
Yo,
Oh, yes.
Salamat po.
Yes,
Kumusta ka, Philippines?
Yes.
Yeah, go.
Guwapo kayo.
Oh, oo.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I'm learning Tagalog very
There you go.
gradually.
That's Tagalog.
Yes, you're from Miss England.
Yes,
Where,
I am.
where at? Where at in England?
I'm from Hampshire, which is the south of the country, but I live in London, the capital.
Oh,
I
okay.
love the accent.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's our accent, right?
Yes,
When we don't know how to
that's it.
speak English. Okay.
When we're out of English, that's our accent.
Yeah. Yes, of course. Pauline,
Pauline.
how can I call you Pau?
Yes, Pao.
And of course, you are the CEO and the National Director of Miss Global Philippines. So how did you start it, man? This is just not only local, but it's also international.
International,
So
yes.
how long was Miss Global here in the Philippines? Yes.
Okay, we started 2014. That's
2014,
yes, that was the year that we franchised the Miss Global Philippines from Miss Global pageant. I mean, our the founder of Miss Global is Mr. Van Pham.
From
He's from Vietnam,
Vietnam,
but he stays in the U.S.
the U.S. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So that was 2013 when they first
Well,
had-
for the international, they started at 2013, and then
Okay.
the following year, that's where the time that we got into and got the franchise for
Oh.
the, and then I started the 2014 Miss Global Philippines.
So 3 years in running na.
Yes,
Miss
3
Global.
years.
Yeah.
Yung first year, that was we placed second through Catherine Almirante, and then 2015, Candice Ramos
Candice,
placed
yeah.
fourth runner-up.
Okay.
And then that same year, we hosted for the first time the international pageant of Miss Global 2015.
Oh.
That's where I got Sophie Rankin.
Oh, that's
Because she
To-
was from the 2015
Yeah, she's from the
batch.
2015 batch.
So now you've been helping the 2016
Pauline,
Miss
yes.
Global, and of course you were helping. I've seen in the Facebook your sisters, right?
Yeah.
We're always together.
Adopted
She's
daughter of
she's
Tita
my
Riza.
newly
Yeah.
adopted sister.
Is it-
Yeah.
So how did you find out the Philippines is such a country with the most controversial people? Yeah.
I just really fell in love with the Philippines when I came here last year
Yeah.
for the pageant. I think the Philippines is home of probably the nicest race of people I've ever met.
Thank
And
you.
Really? Thank you very
it's
much.
such
Thank you.
a-
Thank you.
Well said. Well
yeah,
said.
no, it's really
Yeah.
true, and it's such a beautiful country.
Thank you very
and
much. Yeah.
I've had a lot of opportunities come
Yeah.
my way here, so it just me moving here just sort of fell into place quite naturally. And now Pauline is like my sister, and we live
I
together,
know, yeah.
which is so much fun.
Do you love the how's the traffic here in Manila?
You love it?
Oh my
love
gosh, I hate the traffic.
Me too.
It's the one thing I
Yeah.
hate.
Yeah.
Well, this will be, traffic is a sign of progress, actually.
Yes,
And that
exactly.
means there's a lot of cars, there's a lot of roads, but the thing is, this is just probably it's a matter of proper discipline. Planning, there you go. Si CJ, isa sa mga makakatulong
And
natin yan
foresight.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's it. We failed to have a foresight on what's going to be happening in the next 3 years. So hindi natin natansya no, na the people
The
will be
volume,
able,
yeah.
people will be able to buy cars,
Yes,
ganyan,
that's
and the
true.
volume of people
Ang next ni
coming in
CJ
and out
kasi
of the
is,
city.
politics na.
Oh, he'll be the
Tingnan
next.
After the
natin.
pageant, politics
Yeah,
na si
yeah.
Baka
CJ.
mayor na din ako or vice mayor.
Pauline, what is there any mission vision for the Miss Global?
Well, actually, in this case, because our main, just to let everybody know that Miss Global Philippines' main advocacy is to promote Philippine tourism.
Okay.
That is exactly to help the government to promote the tourism, which I just talked to someone that, yeah, we actually need to push more about, helping the tourism of the Philippines. And I told him, like, yeah, it's a really good idea. And we're happy that we could really help them in our own way, and which is by by running the pageant and bringing in the international pageant here of Miss Global.
Yeah.
At least just to let the people know that, or the candidates from all over the world, that yeah, Philippines is still safe in spite of
Oh, yeah,
whatever
yeah.
is
Oh,
happening around.
yeah.
And it was really interesting to know that the Philippines is going to be hosting a lot of international
Correct.
pageants, and
Yeah.
Miss Global, the international pageant, was the first for 2016, and then
Yeah,
we
right.
will have
That's true,
Miss
that's true.
Earth, we will have
Yeah.
Miss
Miss
Universe
Universe
also,
here.
and with what's happening, with what is shown on TV, people think na, oh, Philippines is not safe anymore, but it is. So I think that's the best help that we have done for the country, at least during the duration of the international pageant.
Miss Pauline, is it hard to handle
I mean,
a pageant like
yeah,
this?
I mean, I know it's a
How
global.
many contestants?
Okay, for the year 2015, we have about 50
international
candidates,
candidates.
international.
And this year?
And this year we have 40.
40.
Wow.
And I must say, it is really hard
Yeah.
to really run a pageant.
Yeah.
And I got really sick every time.
Oh.
But I'm lucky.
Yeah.
I'm lucky because it's always after the pageant that I
Yeah.
got sick.
Now, when organizing this kind of pageants, it's very hard to organize like a local pageant here in the Philippines. And then plus, you got the international franchise. And how did you get in touch with all these girls all over the world? I mean,
Well,
it's just by...
Did they audition through the internet?
yeah, do they have like heads and recommendations from other
Actually, in terms of communicating with the girls, that's
Yeah.
not part of my job.
Okay.
Being the host for the local, I do that. I do search for regional search.
Yeah, yeah.
We go every city and check if who wants to apply, or we also do the website. We also have website for applicants to just
Just through-
apply.
Yeah.
But for international, it's our founder that actually do everything
who connects.
for the international candidates. And as me being the host, what we do is just we prepare everything so that when they're here, everything is ready, like the venue of the coronation and the hotel where they're gonna stay,
Right,
and
right.
everything else. As once that they're here in the Philippines, then yeah, that's my obligations already. And then
Yes.
the role of the international, I mean the founder, is to bring in the girls
Oh, wow.
to us here.
So we got Sophie here, who helped really a lot. I've seen her because I was one of the judges during
Last
the
year.
minor pageant, and I know where kung nasaan si Sophie.
Where Pao
si
is,
Pao.
Sophie
Sophie's
is.
there.
We call us a pair.
How did you
How did the friendship develop?
develops? I
within
mean, how did you started going for the global?
I think Miss Pao did not have a choice.
Apparently,
No, I'm just kidding. I just told her
once
I
you
was
see-
moving in with
once
her.
you go to sponsors, and of course when they see Sophie, okay, I know I'm gonna sign the
Yeah.
contract right away.
she
Yeah.
she
factor
helped
that's
me.
actually-
She helped me a lot because through her, okay, because since I'm hosting the international, right, and I don't have any girls.
Right.
So for the 2016, she helped me in many ways by, when I bring her to all the sponsors, at least I have an international representative already.
And she has
So,
a very
yeah.
good personality.
Yeah, she's
yeah.
so
She
bubbly.
lights up the room.
Thank
Smile
you.
to everybody.
Yeah.
You know,
Comes in, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I've seen her with public relations. Can I hire you in my office? Yes.
It's
No,
been
really.
Never
I've seen the way how
choosy.
she interact with a lot
Yes.
of people in.
And she
in
handles
the
stress
pageant.
very very well.
I
I don't know.
know.
You need
See,
to
I don't
learn
even know
Tagalog
if she ever
already,
gets
Sophie.
stressed.
Oh, I know.
She knows
I
a few
mean,
Tagalog.
oh,
Yeah, eventually you need to learn more Tagalog. We have a texter, Dr.
right.
Sen.
We have a
Ito na.
texter.
Oo.
Our texter is from a cell phone number ending at 0592. Dr. Lau.
Yes, locally, what is the age and height requirement for Miss Global? Miss Cruz of Iloilo, Region 6.
Thank you.
Yes,
Okay.
height,
Region
mga
6,
Iloilo.
thank you. Okay. So, yes, what's the, is there any
Pauline?
age requirement,
Age and height requirement for
requirement?
Miss Global.
Yeah, okay. For the Philippines, our age requirement is 18 to 28.
18 to 28.
Yes, 18 to 28. We expanded the age already so that, more opportunities for the girls. And also, one more thing I forgot. We're the only pageant that accepts single mothers.
Wow,
You
single
accept
mother.
Yes.
Single mothers.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And the height requirement?
Height requirement should be 5'6".
5'6".
Yes.
Wow.
Mahirap ba? Hindi kaya.
Oo. Ano, how about CJ? CJ, now you're the person for Miss Global. What will be your advocacy for internationally and locally?
Well, I got to talk to Mr. Van Pham, and I said I really want to be involved in any activity that involves education
Right.
because we talk about tourism, but when we talk about tourism, we should also take into consideration the people. Are they ready?
Right, right.
Like if we can't just promote the country, come here, foreigners, come
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
You don't stop there. You also have to prepare your people so that hindi sila ma-take advantage of, so that makasabay sila dun sa pag-angat pag dumating yung mga tourists natin. Pag tumaas
Okay.
ang tourism, dapat yung mag-invest ka rin sa people mo.
I think there's no way going. I mean, the only way Philippines going is going up.
Yeah,
Then I think
no way but up.
Yeah, so,
No other way but
And,
up.
Vice
Yes.
Mayor CJ Hiro?
Yeah, malapit na.
Soon to be the president now.
Yes, ang ganda
Yeah.
magsalita ni CJ.
Oh, so parang you know that CJ was one of the hosts of our show before when you were absent.
Yeah, whenever
Saka
you
before, yung tradition kasi natin dito, whenever you guest here, bago pa mag-pageant,
Yeah.
nananalo.
Nananalo. Do you know that the one who won the Miss Global,
Yeah, Ecuador.
Miss Ecuador, was
Was
one of
here,
our guests?
Here,
Was one of our
We
guests.
predicted that.
Yeah, everybody.
One of them
really.
will be the Miss Global.
One
Yeah.
of them.
When they guest here, it's our curse kasi.
That's a good thing.
Yes,
That's a
that's a
good
good thing,
curse.
yes.
Yeah. We have a lot of, siguro let's have a hanging question. So, after this segment, we'll also, of course, together with Miss Norway.
Yes.
And what will be the next activities for the Miss Global? What's the next what will happen to CJ? And to Brit, and then what will be their ano ba yung mga pumunta ba sila all over the world just to
Yes,
promote
yung plan
Miss
ng Miss
Global,
Global,
or
Philippines
all over
na
the
winners,
Philippines,
yes.
and we'll ask that when What's Up Doc returns.
Natural Look Nose Lift. Cleavage by breast augmentation. Curves by liposuction. Non-surgical treatment of
One,
varicose veins. Janssen Cosmetic Surgery by Dr. John Seneca.